Does the P90x3 live up to its hype? It's Fit again for another episode of Does This Workout Work? Today we're going to check out the P90x3 and see what it's all about. My understanding, basically they just took the P90X, crammed it into a 30-minute intensive workout so that you're one and done in 30 minutes and can move on to something else. Now, personally, I like the idea of 30-minute workouts. I've been advocating them for years. You can get just as much of a workout in 30 minutes as you can an hour if you work hard enough. Plus, I'm kind of lazy and I want to be done as soon as possible. I got other things to do in life, like life. Anyhow, follow me downstairs and we're going to check this thing out together. Come on. If you think you can't get a good workout in 30 minutes, then the P90x3 is for you, just to prove your arrogance wrong. Trust me, it's intense. 30 minutes, you'll wish the whole thing was done after about 5. Anyhow, let's go ahead and describe to you what the P90x3 is. And to be honest with you, that's fairly difficult. Other than saying there are 30 minutes a day, 7 days a week for 90 days, they're kind of all over the place. It's a hodgepodge of different exercise workout programs. You've got yoga, you've got cardio, you've got strength training, you've got MMX, you've got agility training, you've got stretching, you've got Dynamix X, you've got body weight exercises, you've got Pilates. It's just a whole plethora of everything kind of thrown together. Really, that's about all I can say about it, because every DVD is very, very different from the one prior to it. So let's just start with the pros of this thing. Unfortunately, the pros list is not that long. Pro number 1, it's 30 minutes. That's probably about the best time for your average person to work out. You can get it done, you can get in decent shape. They definitely shortened that P90X down, which sometimes took an hour and a half. So that's a big improvement. Other improvement, they've got about a 3-minute warm-up in here at the beginning of the workout. So that's included in the 30 minutes. That 3 minutes is really all you need. Your purpose of your warm-up is to get the fluids moving in your joints, to get them moving a little bit, and get your heart rate up a little bit before you get started. I don't see the need of a 15-minute warm-up. The other good news in this is that it is challenging. After 30 minutes, you're going to wish you were done. You will be tired, you'll be worn out, you'll know you got a good workout. Unfortunately, my pros end there. I've got a much longer con list. Well, let's look at the cons for this thing. The biggest one and most glaring one has a little bit to do with the P90X. The number one complaint I had with the P90X was that they had dangerous exercises. I don't think anyone ever needs to do towel pull-ups or one-handed push-ups. It's just too risky, especially since they market these things to beginners. Well, P90x3, they're pushing it. I don't know if they're doing it officially, but people are thinking it's for beginners since it's shorter. And unfortunately, instead of eliminating the dangerous exercises, they doubled down on them. You've got things like crane, where you're kind of balancing on two hands, donkey kicks, where you're in a push-up position and kick both feet straight up into the air, Plyo push-ups. Whatever benefit you could possibly get from these things is not worth the risk of smashing your face against the floor, and I don't think anyone should encourage someone to do it by including it on a video, even if there is a easier method they show on the side, which, by the way, they don't in quite a few of these. Anyhow, no sense in putting that risk of injury in there. I wish they had just left that stuff out. The other big thing I kind of alluded to earlier, this is a hodgepodge workout, which means there's no focus. Since it's not really beginner friendly due to the dangerous exercises and the fact that it is rather intense, they should have at least focused on something. That way an intermediate person, they usually have already figured out what kind of workouts work for them. They don't want to be bouncing around through all kinds of different workouts. Like I say, you've got yoga, you got Pilates, you got cardio, lots and lots of cardio. You've got agility training, Dynamix training. It's just kind of all over the place, which means it's very inconsistent with the strength part. Push-ups. Oh, you'll do push-ups. If you don't like push-ups, you won't like this. I did push-ups almost every single workout. But on the flip side, I did nothing to strengthen my back. That's dangerous. You can't be strengthening your chest muscles that much without training equally the mid-back. Otherwise, you'll pull your shoulders forward and you're going to end up with a shoulder injury. Curls. I think I did 3 sets of curls in the entire 90 days. And then they threw some pull-ups in there occasionally. I did pull-ups the first few weeks. Then I didn't do pull-ups for a long while. Then they came back again. So I didn't feel like I was given a good, even training for my entire body there. And so for that reason right there, I don't see any reason to do this again. The only benefit I see to it is keep the DVDs handy, because there's lots of little different things. And if you just want to break from something every now and then, pull out the yoga DVD, pull out the cardio, just to intermix in your daily workout routine. So overall, I was rather disappointed in this thing. It's not beginner friendly. It is dangerous, and it's kind of all over the place. So for the first time in any of my reviews so far, does this workout work? I'm going to say no, it doesn't work. Obviously the dangerous stuff, but also before you spend $100+ on this thing, find what you like and do it instead. If you like the Pilates and the yoga, go buy Chalene Johnson's PIYO workout. If you're interested in just a brief 30-minute total body workout and you're a beginner, Jillian Michaels, 30-day shreds, great. If you want strength training, go back to the original P90X, that thing was great, or the Supreme 90. If cardio is your goal, they got the T25 by Shaun and Insanity. Each of these are focused and will get you doing what you want to do. So as always, remember, the best workout that you can do is the one that you'll actually do. So remember to visit our website at fitmart.weebly.com and subscribe to our channel. Take care, everybody, and God bless.